Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy, Scotty2K, and I'm here with another NBA 2K21 current gen build video. And today, guys, I have my spot-up shooter, or my stretch 4 build. Now, this build is lights out. If you guys want to check out what this build can do, there will be a card to the video in the top right corner of the screen right now, or you could check out in the link in the description below. You'll be able to click on that and see what the build can do. Now, this build is lights out if you're having trouble shooting in 2K21 current gen, or if you just are looking for a fun build to play with, definitely try this one out. You're going to be shooting greens non-stop. You get 30 shooting badges, and I'm going to jump into my particular build because there's a few things you guys can think about when making this build, and it's just an all-around amazing shooter, and it could even play some pretty solid defense. I've stuffed paint beasts in the paint. I've gotten some chase down blocks, whatever. A lot of things. He's going to be quick on the perimeter. So here we go. Of course, we're going to pick the power forward position. Handed does not matter, and then the jersey number does not matter as well. Now, the pie chart that we select, we're actually going to go with the all green pie chart. Of course, this is going to be a primary shooting build, so we're going with the all green. And then for the physicals, just go with the all speed. You can go balanced if you really want to, but this is going to be a shooter. You're not going to be in the paint, so in my opinion, you're just going to go all speed, especially when everyone makes all speed builds in current gen. Now, the attributes, we're going to max out close shot, max out driving layup. We want to have those two just because you may be playing down in the paint, you may be getting some boards here and there, and it is good to have, especially driving layup. You know, you might be able to drive around defenders that are just playing up on you on the perimeter. So driving layup's good, close shot, you want to max those two out. Now shooting, we're going to max out mid-range, max out three-point, and max out post-fade. Free throw, we're going to change the free throw and bump this up to 87. That way it gives us the 30 shooting badges. There's really no point to max this out because you're still only going to get 30 shooting badges. I know on current gen, that's the cap for your badges, so we're just going to keep it at 30. So of course, the 87 will get you that 30 badge. Now, for playmaking, we're actually just going to bump up the pass accuracy and the ball handle. It gets you 4 playmaking badges. This is what makes the most sense. Playmaking isn't really much needed on this build, but you will be able to get quick first step. You will be able to get post-spin technician. I even have post-spin technician on, I think, silver on this build. I have used it if I had a guard on me, and it's definitely helped out. So whatever you guys want to do there. Now, defense, we're just going to max everything out on defense. Crank all this up here, and it's going to give us 10 defensive and rebounding badges. Now, we do have 2 attributes left. It doesn't matter where these go because no matter what, it's not going to give you an extra badge anywhere, whether it's finishing or playmaking. I think I just threw mine on post moves to 31. Doesn't matter. You guys are going to have 2 extra attributes. You could put that on anything. The body shape, of course, whatever you want to do here. I usually keep mine, especially this type of build, slight or compact. Maybe we'll do compact there. For the height, we're going to actually bump it down to 6'7". You could see that gives us a big boost to speed, big boost to shooting. Yes, it takes a little bit from the interior defense, but in my opinion, you don't really need that much interior defense to play defense in the paint on current gen. So we're just going to go down to 6'7". Now, the weight, in my opinion, you can bump it down to 180. It's really not, it's going to give you a few extra speed. It's going to take a lot from your strength. The one thing with the 180 weight, it definitely is up to you on your build, what you want to have. This is my build particularly, so if you want to add and make them as heavy as you want, you could even max out the weight and just take a couple from speed and acceleration. Definitely up to you guys how you'd like to make your build. But I put mine at 234 because I still want some strength. I mean, you can even move it up, and it doesn't really do much to get that 73 speed. You can just move it up to 238. It doesn't really make too much of a difference, but it's going to keep the same physicals. Strength is still pretty low, so again, if you guys want to lower that weight all the way down, go ahead and do that, unless you would prefer to have a higher weight. So I think I did 238. And then the wingspan, I actually maxed my wingspan out because it seems like with a maxed wingspan, you actually get a lot more contested shots in. You could green a lot more contested shots. So I threw mine on the wingspan at 89. It's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. You can lower it, get a 95.3, a 95 mid-range, and you even get a little bit of a boost to strength. But I like to max it out because, again, I feel like it gets better contested greens with a maxed out wingspan. I could be wrong, but just how I've played and what I've gotten from it, I feel like that's the best way to go. Of course, your takeover with this build, you definitely want spot up shooter. You're not going to be dribbling and shooting post fades or anything like that. So make yourself have spot up shooter. You don't need shot creator there. And then bam, we have built the stretch 4. Now, we're going to go in and test the build. Of course, in these build videos, I like to just go over what badges I'm going to use for the build. So we're going to jump right into that. Now, the finishing badges, I put mine, I believe, on Slithery because I don't want to get any contact if I am driving to the paint. But up to you guys, whatever you want to throw on here, whatever makes sense for you. But I threw mine on Slithery because you only get one badge. It doesn't really matter there. Now, shooting, we could throw the big ones on Hall of Fame first. Hot Zone, Range Extender, Deadeye, and Green Machine. And a Green Machine is kind of a gray area. You can throw this on Hall of Fame if you want. I know some people play really well with Silver Green Machine, but you have 30 of these badges, so you could really throw them on almost everything that is needed. Flexible Release, I know that this is a really good badge to have in current gen, so you could throw this on Silver. Maybe Hot Start, you could throw Hot Start on Silver or Gold. Up to you. If you guys are going to be in the corner, throw that on. Catch and Shoot, I love Catch and Shoot, especially with this build because you're not going to be the primary ball handler, so make sure that you have Catch and Shoot on. It doesn't really matter how you put it, which badge you put on Catch and Shoot. I have it on Hall of Fame because that's what I play with this build, but if you guys aren't going to be, if you are going to be dribbling a little bit with this build, because you do have a decent ball handle, then I would throw it on maybe Silver or Gold, but I'll throw it on Hall of Fame. Volume Shooter, we could throw this up to Gold. Maybe Flexible Release even on Hall of Fame because Flexible Release is good. Now, the bad thing about Flexible Release is good time shots take a little bit of a hit, so up to you with that. I feel like this one, you want to be careful with Flexible Release. I feel like Silver's perfect for this badge. And then maybe we could throw these on Hall of Fame, or, you know, if you want to throw Tyler Shooter on Silver, whatever you guys want. Again, this is up to you. You have 30 of these badges to play around with. Test them out, see which ones works best, but in my opinion, this is probably going to be the way to go. Now, your playmaking badges, I have mine on Quick First Step and Post Spin Technician, both Silver. You can throw Unpluckable on Bronze if you really wanted to do that, but again, you're really not going to be the primary ball handler, so you don't really need Unpluckable. And I feel like Quick First Step will be good if you're getting guarded on the perimeter, and also if you need to back someone down, you maybe have a guard on you. You can just back them down, post spin them, take it to the hoop, really easy. So I recommend putting these two on Silver, but again, up to you guys on your build, whatever you want to do. And then the last one is the defensive rebounding. So, of course, we're going to want to throw Rebound Chaser on Gold. We'll want to throw the Rim Protector badge on Gold. Intimidator, we want to throw that on Gold. Wherever it's at, there we go. And you have one more. You could throw one more on Clamps or Chase Down to get that animation. If you are doing a Chase Down block, you could do Pogo Stick. Again, really up to your playstyle. I actually think I have mine on either Chase Down or Clamps. I don't really remember at the moment, but let's say we throw it on Chase Down and you're good to go. Or you could even throw it on Clamps because this is kind of a big guard build. You don't have that much strength. You're going to be pretty quick, and you might have some guards on you. Everyone makes playmaking shots in this game, so I definitely think Clamps would be a good badge to have. So even if you put Rebound on Silver, Clamps on Silver, you could even do something like that. So that was the Stretch 4 build. I hope this video helps you guys out. If it did, leave a like. Of course, comment if you made any changes to this build. This is my Stretch 4 build. I just want to give you guys something to go off of, so I hope this helps. Subscribe if you want to see some more. I'm going to be putting out some more current gen and some next gen videos. I feel like current gen probably a little bit more than next gen. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this video helps you out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.